Today we're going to take the map that we made using Bubble Us last week, and we're going to create another infographic to illustrate our digital footprint. So the first thing you need to do is pull up that image that you saved on your desktop and just take a look at all of the different ways that you realized that you use digital media, that you use electronic games, gaming, phone, websites, the ways that digital media is used in your life. And as you're looking at it, you probably are going to come up with a few more ideas. We can't add them to the Bubble Us, but you can add them to what we're going to do today. Then what you need to do is, as always, start at the wiki. And 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, you're going to see the link on either of any of those pages to a site called Image Chef. So I want you to click on Image Chef, and I have given you the link right to the word mosaic. If you went to Image Chef not following my link, you would then have had to go to Create and go down to word mosaic. But the link on the wiki sends you directly to Image Chef. Now, since we're going to do an image of our digital footprint, it would be great if our graphic was of a footprint. And this is not the same as the Wordle graphic. Our shape will be filled with our words, and it doesn't matter how many times we type them. That's not going to make a difference on how big they are in the infographic. So the first thing we need to do is choose our shape. So go right over by the heart and click on it. And then up in the search bar, just type foot, and you will see these different feet. I want you to stay away from the animal feet, pretty much the middle row and that animal foot at the end. Stay away from those. Choose from the others and the other 4 in the top row or the 3 in the bottom that look like regular human feet. That's our plan today. So I picked this one, as you can see. Now we are not using the text that they have here, so this is where we delete their text and we look again at our digital map there showing our digital footprint, and just start typing. You may not type every single site that you have on there, but get as many as you can. When I'm done, when I think I have them all, one of the things I like to do is just quickly copy, which is Command C. Hit preview, you're going to see your digital footprint. Now, I have found playing with it that the more words that we try to include, the longer it seems to take the footprint image to appear. So you may want to just pick your top 5 or 10 to put in the footprint. Experiment with it. When you do have your footprint and you're ready to share it, I want you to do 2 things. I want you to first take a screenshot of it. Command-Shift-4. Then when you have the crosshairs, drag them. And because we used the site Image Chef when we take our screenshot, we should include that in there so that the site that created it gets the credit for it. The second thing I want you to do is we're going to put this on our kid blog. So I want you to leave this window open. I want you to go up to File, and I want you to open a new tab. And start at the wiki. Pick your grade, student blogs, and we're going to sign in. And Asia's right there at the top. I'm going to pick Asia. We want to go to a new post. And again, our title is Digital Footprint, and you can say My Digital Footprint. The first thing we're going to do is to add this graphic. We're going to click on the HTML tag, and now we're going to go back to Image Chef, and we're going to grab the code for it. And the way we do that is when you click the More button right here, you'll see email, you'll see Facebook, and then you see this blog forum, and then these little carrots with a slash, and that's the sign that you're going to be able to grab an embed code. So when you click that, there is your graphic again. You could take another screenshot here. and it says cut and paste HTML code to post. So what you want to do is make sure you get the whole code. Command C is copy, and then go back. You want to click code, paste, Command V, and code. And then let's take a look at that. We're going to hit publish. And there it is on Asia's blog. Now, this is not the only thing I want you to do here. I want you to do a little reflecting about your digital footprint. So I want you to look at your footprint, and you're going to go back. To go back, you click Edit This Post, and you could just click Visual, then it'll show the image there. And if you click the cursor right next and hit Return, you can start typing. And I would just love you to give me 5 to 7 sentence reflection about your digital footprint. What did you learn? Looking at my digital footprint, I learned, or I became aware, that I visit a lot of gaming websites. I also use technology to shop and communicate with my friends and family. Just give it some thought and reflect a little about your digital footprint. And then, of course, when you're done, you're going to hit publish. And we can go through and tag those later. And we'll preview that. And so if this were Asia's, she would see her digital footprint, and I would love to see 5 to 7 sentences just reflecting on your digital footprint. What you learned, what do you see that you do that's great, that's good, that's positive, and what is there a place you spend a little bit too much time. So just kind of looking at it and do a little reflecting. All right, so to review this lesson, you start at the wiki, you go to 6th grade or 7th or 8th, you're going to Image Chef, you're going to make a word mosaic, you go to the heart, you're going to click foot, you're going to choose a foot, and then in this box you're going to type some of the top ways you use digital media, some of the top sites. You might want to limit it to 5 or 10 because it seems to take the image creator a lot longer if it's too many choices. So use this, create your text, take a screenshot of it. To get the code for the blog, you go to More, you go to Blog Forum. You're going to copy that paste. You can again take a screenshot as another way to save it. And then you're going to go to your kid blog. You're going to log in. You're going to choose a new post. You're going to paste that code on the HTML tag, and you have to remember to hit code, paste, code. Give your post a title, and while we are here, we can tag it digital footprint. And then you're going to publish it. You can look at the visual to see if you're successful in code, and then write 5 to 7 sentences about your digital footprint. All right, let's get started.